I mean, she probably could also get defilement of a corpse, but sure. Well, oh no. Okay, creepy support. Let's just call me Trina. That's it. Day 1. Asked an interview at the supportive service of a secret organization that protects people from paranormal and anomalous threats. Sounds crazy, but that's exactly what happened to you. And during the interview, the HR manager of this organization showed quite convincing and frightening evidence that anomalous phenomena are part of our world. So convincing that curiosity simply did not allow you to refuse the offer, and they promised to pay well for a job in support. Well, this is your first working day on probation. You are home, and you are at home. Open the issued work laptop and log in. What could go wrong here? You're working from home, so probably nothing. I would like to do that. I would like to. I will apply to work at this place. All right. Good morning, Trina. Welcome to our consulting department. It's nice to see that our ranks have been replenished with a new employee. Have you already been briefed on your new responsibilities? Good morning. No one briefed me at the... Oh, okay. Well, thank you. No one briefed me at the interview, and I was only told about my future job in general terms. Can you tell me more about my responsibilities? Great. So you now work in the Russian branch of the organization. Not at all shady. We are launching an experimental service, a consultation line for people who have encountered, so to speak, anomalous or paranormal events. And once a week, you will work as one of the operators of this support. Really, just once a week? Damn. Services advertising has already been placed in all popular banner networks and social networks, and a meme agent is built into it. Under its influence, a person who has encountered something that, in his opinion, goes beyond the bounds of normality will take our service seriously. The rest will laugh, deciding that this is another scam or just an original advertisement for God knows what. As a result, we'll be wildly saving on sending out operational response teams if people cope with their problems themselves, with only minimal consultation from our side. For clients, all this will be called the Consultation Department of the Abnormal Control Service, abbreviated OCSCA. Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? I guess. Okay, so the person gets through to me. What next? Will they get through? Pfft, what year do you think it is? 2000? No one will call you. All requests will be sent exclusively to the messenger. I'm loving this job more and more. And your task will be to consult the person who contacted you and recommend the best way to solve the problem. Our priority is to hide information about paranormal events and save the life of the person who contacted you. But how do I know what to advise and what not to advise in order to achieve a favorable outcome? Firstly, you need to communicate with the person politely, but at the same time on his wave, that he answers in detail to the point without being distracted by unimportant details. Secondly, use the knowledge of folklore and classic creepypastas. Thirdly, don't forget about the presence of a help system. And fourthly, an infobot will help you. Hello, infobot. Infobot. Not even I am, just am infobot. An automated service with a quasi-artificial intelligence that provides automatic advice, recommendations, and excerpts from organizational documents depending on the context of the conversation. Nice. Okay, so how do I get to the help system? The button to open is located in the upper left corner of the screen. Files. Settings. Okay, results. Oh, okay. Open manual. Okay, so this is the organization. Okay, this is the Mobile Task Force. MTF. Organization. Support worker algorithm. Greet the client politely. Introduce yourself, stating your name and the official department, or the official name of your department. Ask the client questions necessary for detailed analysis of the situation. Time, place, degree of danger, circumstances preceding the situation, the need for prompt action, etc. 3. Give the client recommendations on further actions that will lead to a solution to his problem. In exceptional situations, you can resort to call on MTF to the address of the client. If you cannot find the exact address, no problem. To call, you only need to find out the city. Our algorithms for calculating the IP address will take care of the rest. Important, you only have a limited number of questions. Organizations... Thaumaturges? Okay. Want you to protect all project participants as much as possible, and for this purpose, they try to reduce the time of contact with potentially anomalous situations. You cannot swear at the client or use foul language in communication. You cannot recommend that the client to commit criminally punishable acts. Okay. Alright. The bathhouse demon, I guess. An evil spirit that lives in bathhouse and punishes people for damaging the bathhouse, not making regular offerings, trying to steam after midnight and before the first rooster crows, around 4 a.m. Initially, it is invisible to others, but it can appear in the form of a thin old man. If it is dissatisfied with the behavior of the people in the bathhouse, it can cause serious harm. For example, pour boiling water on them, throw a hot stone, or close the door to the steam room and let thick smoke in. It does not accept treats because, according to legend, it feeds on the remains of dead skin and dirty water after washing. Ew. It's gross. Habitat. Russian baths of any type, white, black, as well as public baths and hammams. Hammams? Oh. Appearances and other types of baths, such as Japanese baths, Sento, have not been recorded. There are examples of the activity of the Bannock in cities of any size in modern bathhouses. Okay. In theory, the Bannock can also live in bathrooms, but evidence of such behavior has not yet been found. Methods of counteraction. Unlike most evil spirits, it is indifferent to swearing, but still does not like iron and salt. If the bathhouse is destroyed, the best way to get rid of the Bannock is to ask it to move to a new location. As in the case of the brownie, specific words of request and actions do not matter. Principle itself is important. Politely ask and go with it to the entire route. Politely ask and go with it the entire route from the old to the new habitat. Okay. So these just tell you about the thing, whatever it may be. Okay. Entities. General name for number of drugs used. Increase and or modify subject's memory. Elevator game. Okay. 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 So, I guess let's get to work then. Yeah. Each conversation, you'll have a limited time, so try to choose the most important questions and don't waste time. Someone scary is knocking at my door. What should I do? Hello, Boris. My name is Trina. Thank you for contacting our consultation service for the abnormal control services. We will definitely try to help you, but it's critical that you answer my questions honestly and in detail because our time is limited. Well, let's go with let's go with that. Teeth glow in the dark, his grin on his face is glued and his mouth won't close. I write something like that, the police won't come, or they'll call the paramedics. Okay, please tell me. Well, it started yesterday. Damn it, imagine I'm sitting there playing Dota, suddenly I hear some kind of knocking through my headphones. Take my headphones off and they're knocking on the windowsill. I think maybe it's birds. Weird, seems like it's already night. Pull back the curtain and there's this head with a grin. The teeth are glowing green. I put the bricks aside, ran from the room to the kitchen, grabbed a knife there, and when I came back, there's no one outside the window, and no one in the yard. It's like he disappeared. On what floor do you live? On the 3rd. Okay. Okay, is that it? Yeah. Caterinburg School, 10th grade. Okay. Why'd you call the person? Scary. Was he threatening you? Yesterday he was looking out the window grinning, and now he's standing by the door groaning and knocking, groaning and knocking. Okay. So 11 p.m. Someone knocked on the door, went and looked through the peephole. The same grinning mug. It was pitch black in the entryway, only those teeth were burning there. I jumped away from the door, waiting to see what would happen, and he knocked again and again, with pauses. He growled there in such an incomprehensible, creepy way. He's been sitting there for 2 hours already, periodically getting up, knocking, waiting, then sitting back down. Thought about calling someone. I don't have any special forces among friends, or else either they won't believe it, or they'll actually come. This crap, there's no, I won't call anyone. What sounds does it make? Aha. Guy in rags with glowing yellow teeth and maniacal smile. Okay. Perfect. Punched old man, not limited to this. Food. Walk in circles. Bubble, you can't hear birds. Okay. Forest density. It does not cause any damage. Has promises. Okay. So. These formulations. Okay. I don't think any of these. Should take a picture. Light bulb is weak. Flipper. Show. One twitch. What? Try talking to him. Hello. Okay. Oh. Number of questions. Yeah. It's cool. Okay, call the police. Let's go with that. Okay. Why did you send this message to us? My arm to wither. Okay. And why you are forwarding this message, or why are you forwarding it to us? It could have Could have sent it to your relatives, friends, acquaintances, or colleagues, but you chose our organization. I feel sorry for my friends, and I don't know you. Forgive me. But you do realize that the key word in the mailing is friends. This is a real curse. Sending message to strangers is not what it was asked of you. Yeah. Tell us about yourself. St. Petersburg. Okay, blah, blah, blah. How many people have you forwarded to? Okay. Whom exactly have you forwarded this message? Where'd you get the original message? Which sent it to me? What kind of witch? What's her name? Okay. There's the option of contacting the witch. I've already tried. She replied, only the customer can cancel the curse. And she blocked my personal messages. Do you have any idea why you received this letter? Crap. What do you think? Okay. Maybe there's some kind of argument. Have you had a conflict with a classmate? Possibility it was one of your friends? Why do they need this? I didn't do anything bad to anyone. It's not their own fault. Maybe you really hurt one of your friends, stole a guy, or maybe they're jealous of you, a guy stuck in the friend zone. Try and think about such options. It is important. Don't know. Crap. Although, no, wait a minute. Probably Loriska. Bitch. Her boyfriend recently left for me. Her own fault. Her head hurts all the time. What does this have to do with me? Maybe you should just apologize to your friend and discuss everything. First can be reversed. Okay, let me see. What do we do with all this? The witch physically remains an ordinary person, so... Okay. First from a witch is valid as long as the terms of the contract included with her are valid and all participants in the process are alive. The witch, the customer, and the target. Moving any link implementing her or the above condition eliminates the work of the curse, but it does not cancel damage already done. Witch cannot cancel a curse on her own if the corresponding conditions were not pronounced as part of the contract spell. Okay, so be sure to try to negotiate with your friend. This is your chance. After all, the curse works as long as you, the witch customer, are all alive. Okay. Friends exist. Thank you. What happened to you? Probably believe. Repeat, our time is limited, and in order to provide assistance. Yeah. Anyway, some kind of devilry started at my house. Someone is walking around in the bathroom, scratching, muttering. Water turns on by itself and things fall. At the same time, there's no one. The windows and the doors are closed. I did not give the keys to the house to anyone. Everything in the bathroom started breaking constantly. The faucet fell off and almost scalded me with hot water twice. Different companies installed by different plumbers. Water heater breaks down every couple of weeks. When you pass by the toilet, if the door is open, out of the corner of your eye, you can see how someone abruptly darts past you. You turn around, no one. A couple of times it was really bad. I'm taking a shower and I hear footsteps behind the curtain. Someone's silhouette. I open it, no one. Well, what could this be? And laughter. Someone's laughter is heard at night. Evil. Disgusting. You know. Okay. Patron spirit references to which go back to the annals of Pre-Christian era, the well-being of the house depends on a friendly or hostile attitude. If the brownie is unhappy, he can start to do dirty tricks, for example, break or hide things, scare by making scary sounds, flickering the edges of vision, appearing as unexpected shadows resembling the appearance of the head of the family, but with animal features. At the same time, he almost never causes direct harm to the owners of the house. He does not kill them or at least maim them, even in self-defense. Does not like apartment buildings, prefers premises where only one family lives. Okay. Methods of counteraction. Okay. So, time of day. At night. Around midnight, starts until 3 to 4 a.m. During the day, it's still okay in general. You can convince yourself that nothing happened. Where exactly does the devilry described take place? The bathroom and toilet just regularly. I came back from the gym when someone was clinking dishes in the sink. First I thought that Anya had come home, decided to make a surprise. I called her, the clinking stopped. Go to the kitchen, there was no one there. Okay. How long ago did all the strange events begin? About a month or two after renovation. Did you do the renovation or did you hire someone? Did almost everything myself because the price of craftsmen these days, you can go crazy. The only plumbing and electrical work was done by specialists. Just in case, don't be offended. We don't question your words, but just in case we consider all options, could you describe the things that have arisen due to less than ideal repairs? This guy. Bathhouse, not making offerings, trying to steam after midnight. Not a wood goblin doing devilry in the house, right? Seriously speaking, I don't know what to think. A brownie, a wood goblin, a poltergeist, some filthy devils. Who knows? You're an expert, so you tell me. I think since it's happening in the bathroom, it would be a bannock. Right? But it does say... Oh, it says it can also... Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with the bannock. This guy. Yeah. Workday done. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Floors of kitchenette screaming. Oh. Elith hitting her temple in the sinks before security arrived. Oh god. The dad is felt a cerebral hemorrhage, so Melanie is currently facing charges under articles of attempted murder. I mean, she probably could also get defilement of a corpse, but sure. Well, oh no. Yeah, hopefully. Good afternoon. I can't help but notice that our work software is archaic. There's surprisingly few entries. Really all the information collected? Of course not, but we don't think it's a good idea to dump all 10,378 records on an employee on the first day. Oh boy. Alright, let's get to work then. Okay. Interesting. But my elevator can't get me to my apartment. No, I'm not crazy, I'm not a drug addict, it's true. Hello! I decided to play in the elevator, ended up in another world and can't go back. What does playing in an elevator mean? There's instruction going around the forums that if you get into an elevator and ride through the first floors in a certain order, you can get to another world. First go to the 4th floor, then without leaving the cabin to the 2nd, then the 6th, and so on. I tried it and it worked on the 2nd try. What a fool I am. I don't understand what to do now. Why do you think you entered another world? There are no people in the street. Well, none at all. I walked around a couple blocks, no one. Shops, cafes, hairdressers, everything is closed. No one is walking. The sky is indescribable shade, something between red, green, purple, brown. Picture? I mean, I'll help you take pictures, but instead of the pictures, you get a mess. Okay. Which elevator is this building located? Business center in Lennon Street, lots of floors, several elevators, very few people work there on weekends. Could get... Okay. How many floors are there? 18. Okay. The elevator's contents look like. Okay. Contents of the elevator. Why? Well, I told you it turns out some kind of mess instead of a photo. Just take the photo. Okay. So... Okay. So there's 18 floors. So 5, 7, 3, 7, right? If the building has a basement, combination for floors 11, 14 must also be used. Mind you that, oh boy. Dependents sending this dimension outside of the sanctioned strictly prohibited may be punishable by transferring the employee to Class R. Pods are provided solely to enable you to independently return back to the event of a force. Okay. There a basement? No basement. No ground parking. Okay. So... Five, 7, 3, 7, 4, 3, 4. That one. Okay. Alright. Good day. I have some absolute crap going on my phone. Maybe area of expertise? Maybe. Okay. How critical is the situation? Are you in danger right now? No, it doesn't seem like it, but I'm not sure about anything. What is happening to your phone? Photos are distorted, alarm clock are openly mocking me, and in general seems to be watching me, calling people all by itself. Okay. I mean your phone's spying on you. For example, I'm getting ready to go to the store for a beer. I approach the door, and I get a SMS comes from an unfamiliar number. Come on, good guy. Drinking myself to death is a fun way to end this to end all this. Down the computer, play Dota. You're doing everything right. A failed session is not a death sentence. I didn't make this up. Do it properly and you'll turn out fine. But that's not about you. It will ever turn out fine for you. Huh. Oh. All right then. How does the search mock you? don't get it. Oh, everything's a cemetery. Got it. Are you a religious person? A little. Baptize, wear a cross, read the Lord's Prayer. Only observe the fast when my salary is delayed at work. Fair. Alright, how does the alarm clock taunt you? Alright. Time to die, you've had your day. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m. Melody, the Mirage Group at full volume. 3 mother effin' a.m. You ever thought about just getting rid of your phone? Oh, let's talk about the strange call. Ghost. Object. Oh, okay, so it could be.
Hello? Hello? Who is this? Who is this? I can't hear you, there's only an echo. I can hear myself, there's only an echo. Is this some kind of joke? Is this some kind of joke? Who am I talking to? Who are you talking to? How did you get my number? How did we get your address?
Hear correctly. Yeah. Hey. Where did you get this phone? Put on an orange start or back. No problems with it. Huh. Who does your phone call on its own? Call me jailer. My ex. Part with some of them on the best terms so you understand. Exactly does it distort photographs? Magic, appearance. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, do the blessing, church blessing. Hello, jailer Trina Central. Thanks. Paranormal. How do you feel about doing all this? Living knowing what you've done, keeping doing it for keeping doing it every day. Why do you call me jailer? What else do you call those who hold captive any otherness, ideas, and knowledge? You are all guilty of this. Who are you? As if you don't know yourself. We are those who believe that the existence of what you call anomalous or paranormal cannot be hidden from people. How do you know my name? Didn't worry about that, but about what else we know about you. Need my help? Oh, how interesting. The jailer offers his help. And what do you think you can help us with that we can't help ourselves? People come here for advice and I do everything in my power to help them. Help from the jailer in the form of consultations? Not bad. Have you ever thought about training as a clown? Well, since you know a lot about me, you do know that I only started working here a week ago. Is this a joke? An attempt to deceive? No, just... You dumb. You big dumb. No, you're not kidding. However, this changes a lot. You understand what this means. What do you mean? Add 2 and 2, get 4. You'll get the answer to this yourself. And yet, why did you write to me? Well then, given the circumstances, we want to understand what to do next. And so we have 3 questions for you. Take your time. Think, answer honestly and sincerely, as if your life depends on it. Question 1. Who are you? An analyst for the Central Control Service for the Paranormal. Question 2. What are you afraid of? To make a mistake. Yeah. Question 3. What do you want? Take revenge on those responsible to understand what you and spoke of our previous conversations. Try to help as many people as possible. Yeah. Thank you. Now we know who you are. So I guess it's my turn to ask questions? Okay, but ask no more than 3. What are you afraid of? The death of the library. Okay. Which library exactly do you mean? There are just as many libraries, but there's only one library. It is a repository of all knowledge from the universe and dimensions. It is a place where knowledge is free and everyone is free to receive it and share it. Your actions can both harm it and help it. What do you want from me? Initially, we wanted retribution, but given the circumstances, we still need to think about what we want from you. You confused me with someone else. Ah, if only. No, jailer, we've already talked countless times. We had an agreement, but it looks like you're not you, just a shadow of yourself. Goodbye, jailer, we have much to think about. We will return to you later. Remember your answers. Do not disappoint us. Okay. Yay! Oh no. Damn. No information about her exiting on any of the floors. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that worked out. And that, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Thank you for playing the demo version of my game. The full version is scheduled for release late 2025. To not miss it, you can add it to your wishlist on Steam. I thought this was pretty cool. I would probably definitely do something with this again, because this is a very interesting take on things. Well, like, comment, subscribe, share with friends, do the things, don't do the things. Your choice. But thanks for watching. See you in the next one.